Hello. Hello, my name is Amy McCluskey. This is my Assure model lesson for copyright. A is for Analyze Learners. My class characteristics are fourth graders at a public school in Texas. 60% are Caucasian, 25% are African American, 15% are Hispanic. We have 12 males and 8 females. 2 students are in the Gifted and Talented program, and 3 students are being serviced under the special education umbrella. S is for State Standards and Objectives. Standards: Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills for Technology Applications, Grade 4. 9. Digital Citizenship, Ethics, and Laws. The student recognizes and practices responsible, legal, and ethical behavior while using digital tools and resources. The student is expected to A. Demonstrate adherence to Local Acceptable Use Policy, AUP, and explain the importance of responsible and ethical technology use. And B. Describe the rights and responsibilities of a creator, define copyright law, and explain how copyright law applies to creative work. Objectives: The fourth grade students will demonstrate an understanding of copyright and fair use by defining copyright and explaining how it applies to creative work, describing the students' rights and responsibilities as creators, and applying copyright rules to real-life situations. S is for Select Strategies and Resources. The strategies and resources I choose to use with this lesson are Kahoot game to activate my students' prior knowledge. We will discuss key concepts and vocabulary words with their definitions. Then we'll use flashcards to match. We will use a Pear Deck activity to identify real-world situations of copyright. Then the students will show their learning with a Jamboard or Google Slides. U is for Utilize Resources. Students will start off playing a Kahoot game to activate their prior knowledge. After listening to a discussion about key concepts and vocabulary words, they will use flashcards to match vocabulary words to their definitions in order to practice new vocabulary. Then students will use a Pear Deck activity to practice identifying if real-world situations are in violation of copyright. Students will work together in a Jamboard to show learning of new concepts learned about copyright, fair use, and public domain. My more advanced students will create their own Google Slides presentation to demonstrate their learning. R is Require Learner Participation. My students will learn copyright vocabulary and definitions by matching cards. Students will use a Pear Deck interactive slides presentation to practice identifying if the real-world situation presented is in violation of copyright laws and not. Students will get into groups and use a Jamboard to demonstrate their knowledge and understanding of copyright laws, fair use, and public domain. My advanced students will create a Google Slides presentation to demonstrate their understanding of copyright laws, fair use, and public domain. At the end of my lesson, I will use E for Evaluate and Revise. I will grade the students' performance and check for their understanding by using the rubric linked below. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Goodbye.